Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, I am going to be doing a makeup look, finally. But not really a different look, but just kind of different what I'm normally used to using. And not different what I'm used to using, that's wrong words, but it's gonna be a little bit more fun, let's just say that. I'm going to use a couple of different palettes, only two. I'm going to use the Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette, and then also the Anastasia Beverly Hills Alyssa Edwards palette, just for the blue. And I'll get into why I'm using the blue later on as well. And I do have I guess, good news to start the video. Not off yet, but, you know, we're going to do that. But the first shade I'm going to start out with on the eyes will be a shade from the Alyssa Edwards palette. Okay, so now that I got the that first transition shade down, that shade that I used was the Supreme from the Alyssa Edwards palette. I'll be going back into that palette just for one shade, because the other shades are all going to be in the Jeffree Star eyeshadow palette, so we'll do that again. And let's see, is that dry yet? Not really. Okay. Maybe. I feel like I was just like that one TikTok that girl did, but it's whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna go into the Jeffree Star palette. I'll point to the shadows that I'm using. I'm not gonna say the name. I'll say the name after I'm done, after each little clip, so you know which shade name it is. But or maybe not. Maybe I won't do that. To get into the reason why I'm gonna do more blue is because tomorrow is National Bullying Day, or Fight Against Bullying. If you guys didn't know, like most people, but I was bullied when I was pretty much from elementary school all the way on up until pretty much like high school, until senior year. Well, maybe not senior year, but junior year, because last semester, junior year, I kind of stopped taking people's shit, so that's probably why I didn't really have a problem anymore with it, but senior year was fine. But I just want to do like a eyeshadow look to kind of like start out that month, and do kind of like, and throughout the next week is going to be more so for if I can speak today, for breast cancer awareness month. So it's going to be all pink eyeshadow, no other colors, and then the next week will be kind of like a fun video with just playing around with different shadows, and then the last video of that the month will be a Halloween video, so watch out for those. Yeah, we'll get back into the eyeshadow look soon. Okay, and the next color I'm going to go in with is actually Flourishing, which is this color here. It's a little bit more deeper. And I'm just going to blend out the outer edge with the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush that always comes in their eyeshadow palettes. And then after that, I'm going to smoke out the lower lash line with probably either Cremated or Undertaker. Probably like the lower lash line, and then do like some fun like bright inner corner highlight, and then throw on a lash liner and call it a day. But I'll be back. Okay, so the next two shades I'm going to go in with are shimmer shades from the Blue Blood palette. And the first one that's going to go on my lid is going to be this one right here. And then the one in my inner corner is going to be this one right here. They'll go there. Okay, so for the rest of the video, I'm just gonna kind of talk to you guys, but, so recently, what's changed with me is, I now have a new position at a Mac counter. I will be a freelance makeup artist for Mac at the 12 Oaks Mall Macy's. So I will now be there doing makeup on people or doing hours or just helping out with events and stuff too. But I've been trying to get into that line of work in that area for a really long time now. And I'm really happy that I got into that. Thank you to my friend Sue, who told me about the position possibly opening up, coming up, and that was like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. I finished up everything that I needed to do for the interview process. I don't know when I have to start, or when my technical start date is. I'm hoping that'll be sometime this week. If not, I'll be able to take some time off a little bit and kind of relax before I go straight back into makeup all the time. But from what I can see at the counter, everyone's very nice. They're not rude or anything like the last counter I worked at. But again, I'm kind of just happy that I got the opportunity that I did for this. And I'm really happy with the way that my life is turning out so far, because my life is finally something I'm proud of. Not to say that I wasn't proud of what I was doing before, but it's a goal to always be an employee of Mac of mine. Has always been a goal of mine. So the fact that I am getting the chance to do so now really means a lot to me. The fact that I've only been doing makeup for 1 year or so to be professionally done makeup like this in a retail setting is really nice to know that a company will take a chance on me. And I'm glad that they promote from within, so this should be a fairly easy transition. I do someday want to be able to, do what I want and be fine to do that and not be judged for it. So the fact that I'm able to have fun now, finally, wear makeup again, because God, wearing no makeup for a while, whew, that's hard, let me tell you. Because as I drop everything in my hands. But like I said, it was really nice to know that there's a company out there that wants to hire. somebody with little experience. But I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of nervous for it. Only because, you know, I've been out of makeup for 2 months and I don't know if I'll be as good as I was when I was working, you know, there all the time. So it's a little bit different. I'm not sure how well I'm gonna do there, but I think I'm gonna do fine. I'm pretty confident in my work now that I don't have to, you know, have like a breakdown or anything like that about when I'm not supposed to be doing something, but there you go. This is how I like it. But yeah, so I'll be working there hopefully for as long as I possibly can. And then after I get out of cos school, I guess I'll reevaluate my career and everything at that point. But hopefully I'll be able to, you know, do makeup and hair at a salon. Maybe I can use that to my advantage, saying that I worked for MAC and did that, because I really like the fact that I'm able to do that. Now that I'm able to use that as, you know, a bargaining chip for how much I should really, you know, be getting paid. And I'll be finally, you know, recognized for my work instead of, you know, pushed off to the side, which is really nice to know that I'll be finally, you know, respected for the amount of work that I've done, which is maybe not a whole lot for people, but for me it's a lot, you know, coming from basically no experience to a little bit is nice. But it's kind of just nice to know that I'm, you know, going to be respected where I'm at as a fellow makeup artist, because I feel like in the past I was not, but now I definitely will be. So that kind of helps to kind of, you know, feel like I'm finally respected in a sense, so that's nice. But yeah, so I guess I'll be starting there soon, like in maybe like hopefully by the end of this week. I really do, because I've been itching to get back into makeup and being able to do it again, because honestly makeup is so fun because you can really do whatever you want. But like, look, you can shapeshift to your nose. Like, do you see how much skinnier my nose looks with this nose contour? Like, this is what I like about makeup, because I can cut my contour this way so I don't look so round. That's why I like it, honestly, but it also makes me feel good, so, you know, I end up doing what I want to do with that. But yeah, I'm kind of excited for the future. School's going very well. In case if you guys didn't know, I go to Paul Mitchell, so basically we are doing for the month of October, if you wanted to go get your hair cut or anything like that, anyone that is a cancer warrior, which means anybody that is fighting cancer or fought cancer, you can get 30% off all your services, which I love the fact that I go to a school that does things like that for people who are going through it, because I really do think that that is something that all companies should do, not just certain companies. But, you know, when I go and I open up my own spot, which I probably will, like, within the next 5 to 10 years, because that's a part of my 10-year plan, but I want to be able to offer a space where, you know, everyone feels comfortable enough to come in and, you know, get their hair done or even install a wig, because I want to be able to install wigs on people, because I think that that would be something that would not only be of a benefit for me to be able to do, but also something that I think would be really fun, only because, you know, I just think it would be cool to be able to put a wig on somebody that, you know, lost their hair because of, you know, a stupid disease that's gonna hurt them. You know, I think that that's something that I really want to be able to be a part of. And the fact that I'm gonna be able to be a part of that at school is, I think, really cool. But yeah. So I'm almost done with this part of my makeup. And if you're a guy or a girl that has like really red skin, don't forget to put like a light coverage of foundation over your ears, because you'll notice that your shade here does not match here. So you'll really want to make sure that you cover your ears. Just a little tip. But now I'm done with contour. My favorite part. I feel like I want to be like that one person on in TikTok that goes, if men know we can shapeshift, they'll lose their minds. Yeah, they probably will. Which is great because, you know, if I can shapeshift, great, because I'll contour my whole body if that's the case. Because I really want to be able to do that, because I think that would be better. But now I'm going to go in with blush. I've been doing blush a little bit differently lately. I don't carry it all over the top of my forehead like I used to. I'm just going to like put it on my cheeks and then, you know, blend it back. I won't put it up here anymore because I feel like that kind of makes me look too warm tone, and I don't like that anymore. But you'll see how I do it. And if you haven't noticed already, I did get a new hair color. Well, semi-new, but it's more of like a gray blonde, which I really like. And the girl that did it goes to my school. So if you want a really good haircut, hair color, whatever, go see Rachel. I don't know her student number, but she's on days, so she does only does school during the days, and she thinks she graduates in December. So if you want to get an appointment with her, you better hurry up. Alright. There we go. I like that. Okay, cool. But yeah, she's the one that did my haircut and color, which, you know, she did a phenomenal job. Just so you know, though, if you do go there, you are getting work done by students. Not that should be an issue for anybody, but if it's an issue for you, I wouldn't suggest to go there. But I mean, honestly, they do great work. They're being taught by instructors that have been licensed all for probably at least 2-3 years, at least. So they have people there that are more experienced than the students there, which is the reason why it's a school and not a salon. But I think that the students do just as good enough work as if they were licensed already, especially Rachel. She's really good with like makeup too, so if you have like an event or anything like that, you know, you guys are in the area for and you want to get makeup done and it's during the day and you want to get it done, call up there. Like, make sure that you can get your makeup done by her, because honestly, I would recommend her to do anyone's makeup because she's really good with it. I really like her makeup style that she does, how she does it, but and I'm very particular about who does my makeup, and I think if I ever needed to get my makeup done anywhere, I would definitely go to her. I'm just going to carry the darker color all the way to the center, because I like the way that it looks. Alright. So it's gonna kind of look like that, but there we go. See? So it's almost done. And then we'll do the other side. I'm trying to think if there's anything else going on in my life right now. Not really. I'm not really seeing anybody, if that's what anybody's gonna ask. Trust me, I wish I was. Lord knows I wish I was, but I unfortunately am not. You know what? Right now I'm honestly okay with it, but not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind talking to somebody, but right now I'm kind of more so focused on school. And I'm not really focusing on anyone else. I know to some that might sound selfish, but you know what, go ahead. It is selfish. I'm focusing on myself and I'm not going to focus on anyone else because, to be completely honest, focusing on someone else right now is not in my cards, nor will it ever be in my cards. I just don't think that, you know, talking to someone is the best thing for me right now, especially because I have a lot going on with school and work, so don't really have a whole lot of things that I can really say that will help me out, really, to be honest. But yeah. And I'll pop on some lashes, highlight, and lip gloss, and I will see you guys soon. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. Everything on. I put the dual-ended liner from Huda Beauty on. I won that in a giveaway. Also, I won the Hootie 23 lashes and a Louis Vuitton makeup bag, which probably won't end up using, to be honest, because I want to keep it, you know, pristine, because I have so many other makeup bags that I use, but that is more of like a special one. I don't think I will probably, I'm not gonna say I won't ever use it. I probably will end up using it, but only for my personal stuff, not for clients or anything like that, but just for me, and no one else, because I really think that that was really nice of her to be able to give us all one. Like, it's extremely nice of her to do that. But now to get on to the lashes and to the liner. The liner is honestly the best one that I've tried, and I've tried a lot, and it was the easiest one for me to put on, and I cannot say that about very many of those liners at all. And the reason I say that is because it is so hard for me to put on liner that I can get this eye right, but I can never get this one right. And this one was easy. And when I tell you easy, I didn't have an issue with it. I mean, obviously you can see like the two little dots here and here, but that's because I didn't let it dry. You have to let it dry in order for it to come off, which, you know, is conducive to what, you know, most liners are. But like I said, I would definitely recommend the product for you guys. I love it. Absolutely love it. Would recommend it for literally anyone, because it has a dual-ended one. The other pencil liner, I mean, I used for my waterline today. And I mean, you could definitely use this to, hold on. You definitely use this to start your line and then go over with the liquid and, you know, get that point right, and then just, you know, follow the line as a tracer. I chose to go the harder route and do the liquid liner because I knew if the liquid liner would work for me, I know the crayon part will work without an issue. And both of it worked. The bottom liner, the pencil liner, was a little bit hard at first, but once I warmed it up on the back of my hand and then went in under my eye, it went fine. So I would say as a little tip, warm it up before you actually put it on and you'll be fine. Well, yeah, like I said, this is complete. I'm really happy with the way this look came out. It's definitely more glam than what I'm usually used to doing, because one, I don't wear false lashes, and if you're looking for a good false lash to put on, buy yourself some of these because these are really good, and they're not hard to take on or put off either. They're really actually flexible. I like a more flexible band. The bands that are thicker are harder for me to put on, just being honest, and that's coming from somebody that's a little bit experienced with makeup, and they're pretty hard to put on, but these are a lot easier, like I said. But yeah, that completes today's video. Next week's video, like I said, will be a pink eyeshadow look, so look out for that. The week after that will be a, more fun eyeshadow look, or yeah, more fun eyeshadow look, just kind of picking a palette and, picking like 2 or 3 shades and doing an eyeshadow look with it and calling it a day. And then the last video of the month will be a Halloween video. So, and I finally have Halloween off from work and school, so I am going to go to a couple of parties finally, and once I can actually do something on Halloween. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.